That ain't dropped in the back. Get you whatever you want and put a smile on your face. Show you that penthouse view. Look at the clouds where you wait, when you wait. I do shit your girls can't say that they sorry. Cause I'm a nigga that ain't ordinary. I promise to you that I'm more than ready. And if you had my baby, we wouldn't need more.
I have it recording now in case people
you know you like that. So how could you ever fight that? Cause we are booking, it's only the first chapter. I'm trying to cuff you before I spell cuff backwards. Cause girl, I know you want me. Baby girl, you the one. Baby girl, you the one. And baby, I know you want me. Baby girl, you the one. Baby, you be hella faking. Why you faking? Faking like you don't want this. You know you want it. Thinking that I want all this. You know I know it. Baby, I know. Oh, you want me. Baby, you be faking. 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 Why you faking? Girl, I know. You want me.
Let's start.
Baby girl, you're the one. Baby girl, you're the one. Oh, baby, I know you want me. Baby, you're the one. You know you want it. Baby, you're the one. You know I know that. Why you always get the bacon?
Already, Men, Women, Questions, Answers, the live talk show. You already know what time it is. 7 o'clock on a Thursday. 7 p.m. on a Thursday.
Central Time.
Central Time, you know where to be. You know where to be. You can have yourself tuned in, you know what I mean? Because we like to get it live and crack it. So you know what I got to say. I always to my right. You see her right here. The
Hey, everybody.
lovely, the very toit Kamika Foster.
What's up? How y'all doing this Thursday night? It's football Thursday night, ain't it?
Yeah, you know, you can see. Let me move
Steelers.
the mic. Let me move my mic a little bit.
Steelers.
Y'all can see what time it is. Yee.
Anyways,
So
Steelers playing tonight. Who they playing?
we playing the Ravens tonight, man. So
Okay.
you know, with the Ravens,
I know you sick right now.
figuratively and literally. So my allergies beat me up, but it's all right. It's all right. We're good. But yeah, the Ravens is kind of like the Redskins for y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all bitter rival. Yeah. So no matter.
So the Baltimore is a rival of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's just
I didn't know that.
divisional arch rival.
Wow, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
Oh man.
But it's okay. You know, we should win, hopefully. But, I mean, no matter how bad we are and how good they are, or how good we are and how bad they are, we always split. So
I hate y'all lost Ben though.
same way
Shout out to Ben.
Yeah, no doubt. And same way I hate that y'all lost Romo. I mean,
Yeah, it hurt my heart.
no joke, y'all lost Romo and Dez. I really wish.
I'm really sick about Dez.
Yeah, I really wish y'all had full strength, because I really believe it was a season that we could have another Steeler Cowboy Super Bowl. And
That would be the bomb.
yeah, they should make every Super Bowl Steeler Cowboy, no matter
That
what.
would, no matter what.
No matter what.
Those are the two best teams in the NFL.
History.
They should always play the Super Bowl.
Always.
They would sell it out.
I mean, even if they didn't play the Super Bowl, we should at least have them play on Thanksgiving, because I'm sick and tired.
They should be Thanksgiving head to head. I agree.
Let's go ahead and start a petition, guys.
Every Thanksgiving.
Let's go ahead and start a petition. Every Thanksgiving, we want Steelers, Cowboys. They're just going to start that as a Thanksgiving tradition.
Somebody needs to, I know y'all listening online, y'all tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Somebody needs to start the petition. Cowboys, Steelers, every Thanksgiving, every year.
Every year.
Every year.
It just be the hypest shit ever. So, we have a guest coming, Kenora. And she's has a spa. You know, it's been all over our fan page. Got a little giveaway. You know, got to have a little giveaway for callers. So make sure y'all stay tuned and listen to everything that she says about herself.
Yes, she's from 7 Spa, Kenora Lofton. she's going to be doing a giveaway. Was it supposed to be 60 minutes
for $50
of massage? 60 minutes for $50.
Right, and you know how we do it here. We can't be outdone. So we feeling good. So we may even just go ahead and make that totally free, and have men, women, questions, answers pitch in on that 50. So it just all depends on the crowd participation.
Oh, okay.
You know, it just all depends. You know what I mean? So we do that. We do that. We want to make sure that we are the livest show ever.
Yeah, and we definitely want y'all to be able to take advantage of a massage. Who doesn't need a massage? Who doesn't need to relax? You know, we have a wonderful African American woman who has her own business, so we definitely want to show her love and support her. Can't wait to meet her and interview her. And I can't wait to see who's going to win this prize.
No doubt. And so make sure you listen to her personal details when we ask her questions. Just listen. So, and take notes.
So are they going to have to answer one of the questions from the interview?
Yeah, they're going to have to answer something about something of during this interview with her that we're going to bring up back on call, and you got to get it right.
Okay, y'all heard that. Tune into the interview. So that you can know the answer to the question that we ask and call in so that you can win that massage.
What's the number for them to call in?
It's 214-717-4678. I mean, and even if you're not calling about the contest, just call, shout out. If you want to give some shout outs to somebody, you want to show some love, you want to talk about one of the topics, we always welcome y'all to call, holler at us.
Absolutely. We like to do that. So what you got on? Do you have any celebrity news? What about hold on. Let's talk about Empire. How y'all feeling about Empire out there? We need y'all to call in. I understand, we in a day and age where, we got all this pride going on, man, but do we have to be subjected to the guy kissing all on the dude and manhandling him and pulling his head back and throwing his tongue down his throat?
Wow.
Enough's enough, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. Give a call in, 214-717-4678.
Call in how you feel about that.
See if you're ready to tune out and tune off.
That's for the straight man. Is that who that's meant to? Ready to tune out due to the?
Yeah, if they continue to go that route, is it something that can make you no longer watch the show? Or, how do you feel about that? Go on, give us a call, 214-717-4678.
I've even thought that myself when I was watching a few of the racy scenes with the gay men. I'm thinking to myself, they might turn off some of the male viewers with a lot of this shoving down the throat of the, watching the sexual scenes between two men. Sometimes I think it might be a little too much, even for regular TV.
Right.
I can understand, having the gay couple there, but we really don't have to see them making love to
at
each
all.
Other. I'm just saying.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
That's just my opinion, too.
It's starting to be a little too much of that.
Yeah, I understand we got free will, freedom of choice, and nobody's saying that you don't have that, but I should have a right to say it makes me uncomfortable and I don't like it. And damn it, I'm going to say it. I don't like it.
I just had that topic in another group. They were speaking about should they have a movement that is against the promotion of homosexuality. And I made a point, which Kenneth has made plenty of times, the point of men in the situation of NFL and NBA. I personally agree with you, Kenneth, that there should be a don't ask, don't tell policy when it comes to gay men in an environment where they're surrounded by men as a profession.
Right.
To me, it's not related to the job. It's not work related to come out about your sexuality.
Right.
Someone in the group was saying, well, how would you feel if they said, black people, they don't want to shower? They did at one time, but race and sexuality are two different things. I made the point of, when I wake up, I'm black. I can't hide that at work.
Right.
And when I go to work, there's really not a reason for me to be discussing my sexuality and sexual preferences outside of work. It has nothing to do with the job. And I feel the same about players in the NFL or NBA. Someone's sexual preference has nothing to do with the job at hand, and it could make the other players uncomfortable, and they should be able to step up and say, hey, you know, it's okay to be gay. We're not saying we hate gay people, but at the same time, I'm not comfortable in the locker room with you.
Right. I mean, you know, if yeah, you're right. I should be able to say that if
you should,
that showering and being in close proximity with a guy who enjoys another man putting his erect penis inside his butthole makes me uncomfortable, I should be able to voice that. You know what I mean?
Very graphic.
But I'm just saying, I mean, they always try to make the case, well, they don't want you. You're immature. Well, you know, I'm not saying that they are desiring me, but if that makes me uncomfortable, the same way you should have freedom, I should have freedom to express it without threatening to lose my job, my employment, my way of life, my endorsements, whatever. There's a reason why Michael Sams and the other guy that was in the NBA, that twin, didn't make it on the team long. I mean, no one is going. I
remember a player came out. What happened with that?
He didn't stay long. Michael Sam never made it on the NFL team. There's a reason, sir. They're going to say everything that makes them feel makes it sound politically correct, so they don't have a chance. They won't be threatened of sponsorship or endorsements.
Right.
They don't want to lose their money.
Right.
So they'll get up there and talk about, yeah, he's a hero. What courage and all that. But behind that, it's going to be an awkward situation when Michael walks into the shower, when all the other three guys talking about all the ass that they were getting and chasing over the weekend. Michael comes in. Now they're talking about women, and we know that Mike ain't about all that.
Right.
So now it's kind of like, it's a little uncomfortable. So Mike is now seeing that these guys are exiting real quick when they were just having a blast, and now he's the only one inside the shower. It goes to say, I'm just saying, you can be as free as you want to.
You're allowed to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You're allowed. You should be allowed, and it shouldn't have to be forced down your throat and put directly in your face, and you not be able to say, hey, you know, I'm uncomfortable with this.
Right.
Especially in a work environment. And I had one guy say, well, that's just immature of the other guys if they're just thinking that he's looking. It's not that he wants every man that he sees. Nobody's saying that. It's just the knowing and the feeling uncomfortable undressing is he looking at me? It's those questions and those thoughts that shouldn't even be crossing your mind.
At your workplace.
I just believe that it should be private. Let's keep that private, and let's keep that outside of the NFL or NBA. Whatever you do outside or work environment, whatever you do outside of your sexual preference has nothing to do with shooting a three-pointer, nothing to do with scoring a touchdown. There's no reason to come out,
right.
You know, and make people uncomfortable.
Flaunt your rainbows. So we understand that. We understand that. So that's all good. All right, got a little rant. You know how I start off. I love to rant with you. You know what I mean? And so kind of basically my rant is about the big lie of happily ever after. It's a big lie. And I'm going to read a little bit for you from a book. You know what I mean? So you can get a little insight. It's the new book, not the Why Must We Play This Dating Game. It's going to be the new book, Please Be Honest. So, why do we continue to spread and perpetuate the honest, the uncheating, super monogamous human? Here it is. It's fun to hope there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that must be out there that you haven't ran across yet, but each rainbow you've seen has let you down and didn't deliver the goal you expected. Stop trusting in mere humans. These are scriptures. This is going to be Isaiah 2:22. Stop trusting in mere humans who have but a breath in their nostrils. Why hold them in esteem? Isaiah 2:22. Okay, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. That's Romans 3:23. Surely I was sinful at birth, sinful from the time my mother conceived me. Psalms 51:5. That right there tells you how God sees us as human flesh. All right? And how he's telling you how to handle us and what to expect of us. Plus, we have our own personal experiences of humans within a relationship being just as untrustworthy as the Bible told us we were. We have countless news stories, tabloids, friends, family members, relationship drama, 1,000,001 sad love songs and movies created in the minds of folks that were let down by their own species, just like the Bible warns you. We all choose to sin and not meet God's expectation, but we are to hope humans can consistently, day after day, without wavering, uphold the integrity of another human expectation. Get the fuck out of here. Just get out of here. All right, out of all the humans that have walked the earth, Christ was the only one so far that has chose to do the right thing every time when doing the wrong thing was an option also. And you trying to sell to me and the world that you don't and won't cheat on him or her, but knowingly choose to cheat on God without hesitation? But I understand why you continue to hold on to the hope of things that you really know don't exist, and that you have no problem spreading the word of the existence of these Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, non-cheating humans. It started with the Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy. I know it sounds funny, but the sentiment is it's more of an enjoyable experience to create the fictional character and place belief and hope in the goodness of it that goes against all the impurities that you know you have inside of you. Of course.
Wow.
Of course, the person is going to tell you and sell you the dream that your hopeful ass is more than willing to buy because it feels good. You can't judge a book you can't judge every book by the previous book or whatever you want to call it. But we got all of this research, all of this data, even your higher power has told you. So why are you continuously coming with this false, unattainable expectation, unachievable expectation for this particular individual, this species? It makes no sense.
Wow. Well, I'm going to have to agree with that. It kind of goes along with a post that I had this week that kind of went a little haywire. It was, men will cheat regardless. Be with the one who will hide it from you the best. A lot of people, I asked if that was a true statement or a false statement, and a lot of people are like, false, you can't say all men cheat, all men don't cheat. And I am simply just trying to come from a realistic point of view, from what I see around me and from what I've experienced in my own lifetime. No, I don't know all men, but however, I have not met one yet that has not cheated or that would cheat if the proper scenario was put into his face. He would choose to do the wrong thing. That's what's called the human nature, the sinful nature. So the majority of the time, we're going to choose to do the wrong thing, unfortunately. And when we accept that as the truth for what it is, then we're able to look at a relationship from a more realistic standpoint and say, I can only take this thing one day at a time. It starts off wonderful. It starts off on cloud 9. And then by the time we get to know each other and we've had sex a bunch of times,
and the representative,
things start to get old. Now I really know who you are. Now you're getting on my nerves. I want to go back to the newness again. So I might try to find somebody else new to spice it up. We do this with everything. We do this with cell phones, computers, clothes. We get tired of the same thing over and over again. How many of us have bought a car and then 2 years later we tired of the car? We want another car. Now we want to upgrade. It is the same principle. Apply it to a person. You get tired of everything in life. We love
even your own kids.
Even your kids. You want a break from your kids. You love them to death.
But you send them over to mama nims.
You still get tired. So my point in making that post was to say the majority, all people, humans, have the tendency to cheat. Be with the one who can keep it away from you. Be with the one that you think, without a shadow of a doubt, he's done nothing. So people are taking it as if I'm condoning cheating. No, I'm saying
nobody wants to be cheated on.
Nobody wants to be cheated on, but it happens. And all I'm saying is if you cheat on me, just hide it. I don't want to know because I'm out if I find out. But do your best, sugar, to hide it from me because I don't want to know. And if you're that good, I don't put nothing past nobody. If you're that good, then I'll never know. But I won't put nothing past anybody because we're all capable of it. It happens to the best of people.
Absolutely. So that was my little rant. I just really hope that people will stop
with the unicornery.
With the unicorn. I mean, it's everything is built up on lies. Prince Charming is only in existence during the honeymoon phase. You're not going to realistically believe your entire 20-year relationship. And that's what kills me. You have that situation where people, how many times have I heard my grandparents that were married for 50 years and grandparents are sleeping in different rooms. Grandmama done been through 48 different side chicks. How many, she's...
Granddaddy got 8 side babies.
Grandmama then screw. You don't know what. They just show up at the family reunion and Thanksgiving and don't put their business in the street. How many times have you seen a relationship with your close friends that you thought you never saw it coming? You'd be like, damn.
I have a few of those.
They divorced. They breaking up.
Everything looked good on the outside.
Everything looked great on the outside.
Oh man, I was shocked. I'm like, he was cheating. He got a whole nother life.
Right? What? They would look so happy at the company picnic.
You never know, and you always run into them people. All men don't cheat. I got several friends that I know for a fact. No, you don't know for a fact. You have not been with that person 24/7, and most people are ashamed to talk about this. Why would your friend tell you that anyway? That's something that you take to the grave when you do that type of stuff.
Because they don't know who you are.
Only God knows what that person does when nobody else is around. You don't know what they've done. So you can't base and say, I know for a fact anything, because you don't know for a fact. Only God knows for a fact.
Absolutely. You are 100% correct, Kamika Foster. So that's all we want. We just want real.
Not to say you can't be in a relationship and you can't be happy. Just take a realistic look at it. It is not going to be Prince Charming. We walk off into the sunset. There are going to be trials and tribulations in life. There are going to be temptations that come along. You are married to another human being who is a sinner just like you and at any moment can make a decision to do the wrong thing. Just be realistic about that and don't be naive and think that this Disneyland that you saw on TV as a kid, these fairy tale princesses, just don't think that that's a reality.
Exactly. And we understand. We humans, we have a frontal lobe of our brain. It judges emotions, fairness, anxiety. All of these things are processed in our frontal lobe. So when you say all, that directly attacks the fairness, being treated fairly, part of your brain. We all just resent it. We just like, how dare you say all, even though you'll tell me 2 out of 100 you believe could be possibly monogamous. Only reason why you don't say 0 out of 100 is because of the not all factor. You got that hope factor. And for you out there who's listening, who's saying that we just don't know, and you just refuse to say all men that God didn't create. He already told you how he created you. I'll give you Romans 3:23, Isaiah 2:22, and Psalms 51:5. He already told you how we are. So if you're going to say, well, Lord God, forget it. I think you didn't. I don't think you know what you're talking about. You must have made another man different than what you warned us. Here it is. I'm gonna tell you again. It's just fun for you to hope. I don't want to. You hate me destroying. You hate hearing and seeing how God tells you what it is, and it goes against your Santa Claus fairy tale tooth fairy. It's fun to hope. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The rainbow symbolizes the man. The pot of gold symbolizes him being faithful. It's fun to hope that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that must be out there that you haven't ran across yet, but each rainbow you've seen has let you down and didn't deliver the gold you expected. The gold is the faithfulness, the rainbow is the man?
I think we need to take a break and let
All
people ponder on that. If you got anything to say on that, give us a call at 214-717-4678. We accept all opinions and trust. This is our opinion. You know, it's not solid gold, but it's just a different perspective. And we just want people to take an honest, long look at relationships and make sure you're setting the proper expectations of what to expect from somebody and not wanting too much, something that's impossible to attain. That's it.
Absolutely. Men and Women Questions and Answers. We'll be back.
Well, you don't know this tune is brought to you by Chuck English. From all around the world, we're in too many places for you to distinguish. And you don't know, sir. Planet 6, they are in the building. SMKA is also in the building. And we just out here chilling, making music, relaxing, and trying to get on these women. Right about now. All night, all day, nigga, this what we do. We do. No matter where we go, nigga, this what we do. We do. Don't act like you don't know how we do. We do. All night, all day, nigga, this what we do. We do. All night, all day, nigga, this what we do. We do. No matter where we go, nigga, this what we do. We do. Don't act like you don't know how we do. We do. All night, all day, nigga, this what we do.
Hello.
Hey, you want that song, right? Dope shit. Don't see
Hello?
Chuck is dope, nigga.
Caller?
Shit, pick a 4-5, but load your boat.
How you doing?
Me and 4 Brazilians on my team like I coach Olympics.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm not gonna play with y'all while I was trying to call in real quick while the game is on.
What's up, Ira? Is this Ira Coles?
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm chilling.
Oh, you not finna play with us tonight? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play with y'all while the game is at a commercial. I'm trying to chime in and then y'all go to a commercial. I'm like, ain't this a bitch?
I know, right? I'm like, why you calling now? We on commercial.
Yeah, because I tried to get a call. You was like, call, and I called, and y'all like, we'll be right back. I'm like, ain't that a bitch?
That's because the ladies up here, we got to get the guest in here. That's the only reason we went to commercial. She about to come up here.
Oh, okay.
How the game looking?
The game on the tablet or something?
Huh?
Ken is not trying to look at this game.
Man, he mad about it. I'm like, look at your ESPN app. They show play-by-play. He's like, man, I don't want to look at no app. It's not the same.
Man, you can go on, what do you call it?
That site you gave him.
NFL.com. It should be. Yeah, that one site that I use.
He working. He can't watch that.
I'm gonna have to put him on. But these next 3 games, we playing national anyway. After this, we got Sunday night and Monday night.
How y'all looking tonight?
It's starting to look real good right now. Well, I'm not saying real good. It's still nothing.
0-0.
Yeah.
Alright, Ken, your boys ain't scored yet. Alright, home. Are you gonna call back or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna wait till I'm watching you on your stream, so I'll just wait and I'll chime in at some point.
All right, well, you know we always appreciate you. Keep us updated on the score.
Indeed. All right, I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, bye.
All night, all day, nigga, this what we do. No matter where we go, nigga, this what we do. Don't act like you don't know how we do. All night, all day, nigga, this what we do. All night, all day, nigga, this what we do. No matter where we go, nigga, this what we do. Don't act like you don't know how we do. All night, all day, nigga, this what we do.
Saturday night in the crib, chillin', watching the Knicks. Fourth quarter up 25, mel on this Checking that in my Instagram, scrolling through pics. Double D's, double tap, it is what it is. Type starving, grab the handful of menus, gotta get me a bite. Some quick, some cheap, cause my paper's tight. Thinking Domino's, nah, something different tonight. Oh, what about that Chinese spot that I like? 555, 72, 79. Let me get a half chicken fried rice on the side. Shrimp roll, mac, duck sauce, and nothing with swine. Deliver in 10 minutes. Yeah, just be here on time. 45 minutes later, they was calling my phone. Answered it tight, like, damn, son, what took you so long? Said to drive at the door, bring enough for a tip. Too long, I ain't tipping them. Click.
Yeah, I mean, so I walk through the door and I'm looking out the peephole. It's not the normal dude. It's like shorty, like curvy and all that.
Cracked the door into my surprise. Delivery chick was a dime. When I ordered breast and thighs, I was thinking with fries. Opened it wide, come inside. Let me get you this bread. It's in the wallet in the room on my bed. Walk to the counter, she put the bag of food on the edge. Walk in my room, looking back at her, shaking my head.
Was it easy to get here?
She was on the menu instead. Then the room door shut, like I heard what you said. She was with it, I was with it, so Wolf came to fit it. Like I was trying to deliver to you for a minute. I get it, now you gon' get it. She leaned back, jumped in the sack, undid my zipper, laid me down on my back. About an hour into it, somebody calling her Jack. Non-stop, back to back, like you should get that. She said it's just ping my ex, the black belt. Dude is upset, he probably follow me up to your address.
What you mean, followed you to my address? Like a black belt, like karate? Like he nice with that shit? Nah, bro, you gotta get your cow. Hold up.
Kicked in the door, waving the nunchucks. Both staffing, laughing, do his type nuts. Try to tell homie, I ain't know your wife was a smut. No need to bust in my crib on wrecking my stuff. Seen his lips move, but he never uttered a word. About 8 seconds later, this is all that I heard. You tore Ray, you must pay. Kitty cat, you slayed under the ground where you must lay. Got in the stance, 2 ninja stars in his hands. Threw them both in my directions, blocked them both with a plan.
So you from Columbus?
Never been a punk, but do the karate master, hit him right in his nut. Scream out, lean forward, I uppercutted his jaw. Foot swept him to the floor and threw him right out the door. Peep shorty in my sight, she asked if I might. I said it's to be expected, it's Saturday night.
Okay.
Hello.
Can we do a mic check? Yeah, that one right there. Just turn it to yourself. Slide it over. Yeah, go ahead with the mic.
Check.
I can hear you.
I hear you.
Thinking back again, stiff as a mannequin, like yo, this can't be happening. Pick up the paper when the caption read after my name and bold black lettering, local rappers slain.
Did you already put some questions out there? Not yet.
How will I be remembered on the day after? How will I be remembered in my book's final chapter? They praise me or label me as crazy. I just want the world to remember me. The only way to find out if people truly love you is when you're just a memory. I can't believe I'm leaving here on.
Something like that, you know, something simple.
Whatever.
Yeah. You don't like that one? What you want to do?
No, it's fine.
No, tell me what you want to do.
I would listen to any of them. It really doesn't matter. I just let them come to mind. But they
Okay.
let's just do it.
All right, well, I'll bring it down.
Sharing memories and retro.
That one's
Major
fun.
respect. But I kind of feel a certain
Wasn't a bullying is. She wasn't beating up kids.
No.
I wasn't fucking with when I was living. And now with my demise, you think everything is forgiven. It isn't. That ain't even genuine. Man, listen, when your life it will reach a state of
Look, if I
permanent
would've
rest.
run late, I would've got my car, ran through those sprinklers.
The whole
All of
world would
that.
take a day off just more than you lost. A week ago, they couldn't find time returning your text. Even my fans flood the internet and label me the greatest. That's strange, cause my latest album wasn't on their playlist. And it pains me to say this. Support is so related, I just live my whole life feeling like I never made it. That's the way the game works. Praise by the same jerks who wouldn't do a song with me cause the numbers ain't work. Now they crying out, rest in peace. I guess you work a lifetime to be the best deceased and praise collectively. My family fights and what to do with the loot, how they divide it. They ain't even choose my funeral suit, and I openly speak on it. Some brothers trying to catch my wife in a weak moment to get what he wanted. We supposed to be homies, but I guess it all changes when your lifespan is over with. You learn what their motive is. Rappers doing songs for me with their own agenda, but that ain't how I wanna be remembered. Digging through my archives for some posthumous release. While my body gets rotten, everybody gets a piece. Vocals sloppily on beats that I never would've chosen while I'm breathing. I swear it's equivalent to thieving. Who cares about the money? Me and God are broke even. Don't capitalize off of my lifetime achievements. I never would've tried to piece together my releases. Just let me be the one superstition you believed in. R.P. man. R.P. 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 How will I be remembered on the day after? How will I be remembered in my book's final chapter? Will they praise me or label me as crazy? I just want the world to remember me. The only way to find out if people truly love you is when you're just a memory.
You're listening to Men, Women, Questions, Answers, the live talk show. You know what it is. 7 to 9 Thursdays. We get it crunk. Last song. You definitely want to check out this love story. It's the greatest love story ever rapped. And we're going to be back with Marcus Gully. Finally made it in. And our special guest, Kenora Lofton. Finally made it. All right. See the other guy, man. That's what they don't get people. It's their job. They have the scan card. They got to scan stuff. I can't just open it.
So this is what happens when a girl is left out. A future princess forced to the next route. Her name was Heaven, beautiful from day one. An angel on earth, the God of a man.
Okay, thank you.
Raised in the pits of poverty. Cocaine deals, homicides, and robberies. Daddy walked out on Heaven.
So you going to the fair?
Mommy wasn't around to show what the streets do. She was finding out what a bottle of Hennessy does and hated her daughter for being prettier than she was.
Finally Gully up in the building.
How you doing?
He sets the record straight.
And so did high school. She paid the bills by fucking with the right dudes, but she wasn't known for hoeing in the streets. Classy with hugs, no ass, just hugs. Something like a female Mac.
It's all right. All right. We about to get started here since you're here.
But all that changed when our eyes were placed upon neighborhood hustler.
No, it was the big lie, the happily ever after. It's the big lie. There's no such thing as happily ever after. And absolutely not.
Yeah, you should have been here.
I sure hope there is.
I mean, basically, I'll give you a little brief real quick so you can kind of get the gist.
He gave her quality time. She was high as bricks. Soulmates. He called us ride or die, bitch.
She was, man, but she left.
Marcus was still in the streets, but why wait?
She was out. I didn't
took her out of the hell. She said bye to Reebok, said hi to Chanel. Anything Heaven wanted, Marcus gave her. She adored him. Looked up she would be his lookout when he was doing dirt. He gave her a 22, made
Do it again.
showed her where the stash was.
I'm gonna need you to get it together,
She would give him back rubs without him asking. He made her bag dudes, flirt a little bit, go on dates while Marcus.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
They was honestly, how could you blame them? They only had each other.
You have any cash on you?
But the hood was hating. When they saw the money they was making, cops was
He's He's alright.
I can't hear you.
Keep. Which mic is?
He is 4.
Keep talking.
Check 1, 2, 3.
There you
Check.
go.
That's good.
Say it again.
I sound stepped up.
Yeah, you sound like a snot nose.
I'm saying.
I'm trying to make sure I get it towards it. Say it again. Keep talking.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Keep going.